Hello, my name is Hunter Brown, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the leadership quality of listening. That clip had a lot of noise and it had a lot of people talking. You heard a lot of stuff, but it was very difficult to listen. It can also be difficult to listen even when there's not that many conversations going on and there's not that much noise. Research shows that we spend 60% of our time listening to other people, but we only actually retain about 25% of it. Today I'm going to teach you how to listen better instead of just only hearing what people are saying. Listening is a skill that you need to practice and that you can always get better at. The Webster's Dictionary defines listening as take notice of and act on what someone says, respond to advice or request. So this just refers to if someone tells you to do something, you either were listening and you know what to do, or you just heard them and you have no idea what they actually told you to do. A good example of listening relates to all of us, especially when we're taking classes for school. A great example is when a professor gives out an assignment and they list some instructions that you need to do, but they don't actually write them down. They just tell you in class. So if you were listening, you know exactly what to do for the project, but if you were not listening, then you will probably not do very good on the project and your grade will suffer. And as far as it goes as a leadership quality, I would say listening is probably one of the most important ones because this has to do with your employees and your subordinates. And anytime you're leading a group of people, you want to be able to listen to them and actually understand what they're saying so that way you can make improvements for yourself or for them or your company, whatever it may be. And if you're not able to listen to them and understand what they're saying, then you have no chance of leading them well. One way that I use listening is at work. I have a boss who doesn't like to tell you how to do things more than once, so I have become accustomed to listening the first time and not just hearing him because you need to listen to him, make sure you do it right the first time, or he's not going to be very happy. So it is very important that I demonstrate good listening skills at my job. Alright, so some ways to improve listening. The first one is silence. This just has to do with the way the world is now. We're always hearing things all the time, like social media. We're watching videos, doing whatever, watching TV, watching the news. There's always things coming out that you're hearing. So sometimes it's good to just sit there and just have a little time to yourself and just, like 3 minutes or something and just have total silence so that way you can focus on what you actually want to listen to when all the noise starts again. And then another good thing to do is just practice different types of listening, like passive listening. And then if you want to do active listening, which is where you really need to understand exactly what's being said and remember what was said, so that way you can respond promptly. To conclude, you're going to be hearing a lot of things from the time that you were born, but listening is a totally different thing, and it's very important that you learn how to listen and retain information and understand what others are trying to tell you. This can help you connect and communicate with others on a better level and ultimately become a better leader and just be better at anything that you're trying to do because you'll be better at understanding what someone is trying to tell you.